Hi everyone, I'm Christa, holistic healer as well as teacher of crystal healing classes, and welcome to this episode of Your Crystal Questions Answered. So I got a really good question from a few of you on a similar topic here, and here's the question. Don't all types of purple stones have the same healing properties? Okay, I love this question so much. So thank you for asking this question, you guys. Now, we can apply this question to any colored stone. So do the same colored red stones have the same healing properties? Do yellow stones have the same healing properties between all of them? Do white stones have the same healing properties between all of them? Do black stones have the same healing properties among all of them? So we can apply this to different color stones. So in this video, I'm going to show examples of purple stones and yellow stones just to reiterate this point. Okay, so let's talk about purple stones. Now, in general, purple stones can help strengthen the third eye chakra and strengthen intuition. So all purple stones have that ability. But then each different type of purple stone has different healing properties in addition to that. Okay, so they do differ from each other. So there's similarities between all the different types of purple stones, but there's differences as well. Just like there will be similarities between different types of red stones and then differences between them as well. Okay, so let me just talk about this point. So here is a piece of amethyst. So I'm going to work with amethyst for this example. And also here's a piece of purple fluorite. Okay, this big piece I have here. Okay. All right, so fluorite, amethyst. Okay, so let's talk about this one. So both of these stones strengthen third eye, they also strengthen intuition. However, the healing properties of amethyst has even more than that. It can help to heal addictions of all sorts. It can also help with insomnia and help you to have a deeper sleep. Also really good for releasing nightmares, helping to heal bad dreams so you have more pleasant dreams. It also has a very soothing effect to help cool down anger and help to put you in a more calm and relaxed state. So these are some of the healing qualities of amethyst. Now, when we think about the fluorite, okay, so the purple fluorite, it has different healing properties. Fluorite is really good to also help you to focus, to concentrate, boosting concentration, boosting mental stamina, boosting mental energy. Okay, and because this is a good stone to work on the mind, focus, clarity, concentration, I would not work with fluorite to help me sleep. I would not put this one under my pillow at night and sleep on it. Why? Because it can create more overactive mind for me if I'm trying to sleep. So amethyst is better for that. I would put a piece of amethyst under my pillow, help me to sleep at night. I wouldn't do that with fluorite. However, if I'm sitting at the computer and I need to write documents, let's say I'm working on something like that, I will work with fluorite to help me to be clear, focused, to concentrate and get my writing done. So I would work with fluorite for that, purple fluorite, right? Okay, so these are the differences. Purple fluorite doesn't work on healing addictions, but amethyst does. Purple fluorite helps to strengthen immune system functions. It's been worked with in traditional cultures to help strengthen immune system functions. Amethyst does not do that. So you see there's differences between these stones. Okay, so that gives you an example of purple stones. Now let's talk about yellow stones, just for comparison. Okay, so I'll show you some different yellow stones that I have. I've got citrine here, beautiful piece of citrine. This is natural citrine. Also, piece of amber, yellow amber. I love this one so much. The light shines through it so nicely. And yellow jasper. This is mookaite jasper, yellow jasper, mookaite. And so we can apply this same question to yellow stones, let's say. So yellow stones in general, all of them help to work on strengthening and healing the solar plexus chakra. So it can help to boost personal empowerment, help you to be centered and balanced in yourself. They will also boost confidence as well. So all of the yellow stones have that ability, but then they all differ. So for instance, citrine here is also a really good crystal to help strengthen happiness, also to boost motivation, to help you to get things done and be productive. Also really good for prosperity. So it's a good prosperity and abundance crystal. Okay, so this one is really good. Now, when we look at amber, the properties of amber, okay, looking at amber, amber is good for elevating mood. So is citrine. Citrine will help to boost happiness and elevate your mood to a bright state. And, the amber will do that too. But amber is better for seasonal affective disorder. So for instance, the city that I live in, we get a lot of rain in the winter, we get a lot of fog, okay? And for me, if I start to feel down or depressed in the winter because of the lack of light and I'm having that kind of depression, working with amber is actually a better choice than citrine. Even though both can boost happiness and heal sadness, the amber is the better tool for the job, okay? That is better to work with for that one, okay? Very important. Now, amber, another healing property of amber is it helps to replenish your energy when you have been unwell. So if you're getting over a cold or a flu or healing from a surgery or healing from, let's say, food poisoning, where you've had an illness that knocked you out, you were low on energy, you're healing from that, but you're still low on energy, I would choose amber to help me to bounce back, to be strong and resilient, and then also to infuse me with healing energy so that my energy levels are replenished after having a sickness. So I would work with this more so than citrine or more so than yellow jasper. The amber would be the better tool for the job, the better one for the job. Okay, so we think about that. Now let's talk about amber again. Amber is a resin, tree resin, that has been fossilized. Working with amber can also help you to connect to the healing energies of trees. So if you like to connect to trees and you like to be in the forest, you could also work with amber to really connect to the trees and commune with the trees. Now, citrine doesn't do that as much. If I want to connect to the energies of trees, I would not work with citrine. I would work with amber. Or also, when we look at the yellow jasper is also a really good stone to connect to plants. That includes trees, but also connecting to the healing energies of flowers, connecting to the healing energies of medicinal herbs. Okay, so if you like to work with herbs and herbal remedies, I would actually choose jasper rather than amber. But if I was taking a walk in the forest and I wanted to connect to trees specifically, I could work with the yellow jasper, but I would probably choose amber for that, right? This is tree resin. Also, the yellow jasper helps to connect to animals. So if you want to connect to animals, if you are also into animal communication and want to understand the feelings and emotions of animals or connect to the animals on a heart-to-heart level, whether that's wild animals, birds in your neighborhood, squirrels in the forest, or your pet, your cat, your dog, your fish, if you have a fish aquarium, hamster, I would work with amber for that. Yellow jasper for that. I would not work with amber. I would not work with citrine for that because it doesn't connect to animal energy, but instead I would work with yellow jasper. Okay, so you get the idea. So yes, different types of stones in the same color have similar healing properties, but they also have many differences. So this is why it's important to choose the right stone for the right healing job that you would like to achieve with that stone. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so this is why our crystal collections seem to grow. We get different types of stones in the same color. So even for purple stones, the purple fluorite, the amethyst, the iolite, the tanzanite, the sugilite, purpurite, we start adding to our crystal collection because even though there's similarities, there's difference between the stones. And, this is how our crystal collections start to grow. But the more you work with stones and crystals and the gemstones in a beautiful way, the more you will tap into these beautiful healing differences and being able to choose the right stone for the right job that you would like to achieve for your own personal healing with that stone. All right, so I would like to hear from all of you. Do you have different stones in the same color, different variety of stones in the same color? And which color stones do you have more in your crystal collection? Do you have more purple stones? Do you have more red stones? Do you have more yellow stones? Do you have more black stones? Do you have more orange stones? I would like to know which stone colors you have in your crystal collection and what type of stones do you have in that color. Which different stones do you have? So if you have orange stones, do you have like orange calcite? Do you have orange selenite? What do you have? I would love to know what's in your crystal collection. So please post your comments below. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you would like to go deeper into crystal healing, I offer live and interactive online crystal classes. You can check out my website, learncrystalhealing.com, to see my class schedule. Or if you would like to book a private healing session for me, I do those online on Zoom. You can also book a private healing session on my website, christalyn.ca. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and light and blessings to you, and namaste.